What's going on YouTube? Joey Brooklynite back with another video on NBA 2K22 Myteam. As you can tell on your screen, as you can tell by the day of the week, as you can tell by the title, it's limited requirement time. Every Thursday I love to do this. I make my lineup for limited, give you guys some ideas because 2K drops the, not leaks, they reveal the requirements for the upcoming week, which is week number 3 for ring number 3 for Boogie Cousins. And of course, the card that we get this week, I'm really excited for because I, as a Dallas Mavericks fan, has been waiting for a Dorian Finney-Smith card to drop. As you can see, I already completed my challenge because I wanted to include him in my lineup. He's definitely a card that you guys should get this challenge done and use this card because this card is legit. This card is really good. 6'7", power forward, small forward. He's a little short, but he holds it down in the interior. I shot around with him, pretty solid. If you're wondering what his jump shot is like, if you have his gold card, just roll with that. It's the same jump shot on normal timing. But before I get into making the lineup, of course, you know I gotta hit you with that stuff, bro. Hit the like on the video, like it up, let it roll into the algorithm of YouTube, let it reach more people. The more likes, the better. Help your boy out. Of course, comment down below any suggestions you have for my team or any suggestions that I may have missed because people have their own way of running their team or the own way to make their team. That's why it's called my team. And most importantly, any and all support is appreciated. Smash that sub button as we're on the road to 150 subs. We're only 7 away. And when we hit 150, that's the goal. I do a monetary giveaway. Always give it every 50 subs. I try to do a monetary giveaway as a thank you. And the support on the channel has been wild. And as we continue to grow, and that's all because of y'all. So smash that sub button, help your boy out as we are on the road to 150 subs. And I appreciate every single one of y'all. Let's get into making this team. Let's read it first. Season 5 limited warm-up week 3. Western Conference players only. You may use up to 1 dark matter, 1 amethyst, 1 ruby. No free agents or heat checks allowed. So basically, in a nutshell, you're gonna have to use Western Conference players only. You're allowed up to 1 dark matter. Doesn't have to be a dark matter. You can use a pink diamond, you can use the Galaxy Opal, you can use a diamond, just as long as it's only one of that higher tier, of course. And then 1 amethyst, 1 ruby. And honestly, if you guys did not get into, we'll create it right now. If you guys didn't finish your limited, if you guys did not finish your grind for Ja Morant, I suggest you get on it before limited drops because you're gonna see that card in every lineup that has it because he's a Western Conference dark matter point guard, shooting guard. You're gonna see that card. I mean, a majority of the people that finish it, and it's a relatively easy grind. It's a quick grind. Hopefully, you run into some non-sweats on the streets out there, and they'll let you do or help you finish whatever challenges you might need to get done. But definitely, and if you've completed domination, the Aaron Fox is also a Western Conference guard. Galaxy Opal, toss him up in there. If you got Devin Booker, toss him up there. There's so many cards that you guys can use. Obviously, I mean, I have Ja Morant, as you can see. I completed it yesterday. Amazing card, good card, okay card. But I gotta go with my boy Luka. You know, Luka's the Western Conference point guard, shooting guard. I always say your higher tier cards should be your big men and your point guard at least. You know, those are the most important positions: point guard, center, point guard, power forward, either or. Preferably your center. Okay, and right off the bat, I'm gonna plug in Dorian Finney-Smith because that's what we got him for. You know what I mean? That's what we got him for. He's going to be my starting power forward. Yeah, it's a small lineup. I mean, my point guard and my power forward are the same height. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. For the center position, you go to Amethyst, and this is an easy way to search this. You're going to pause this. You're going to go to whatever position you want. You're going to go to the card color. And this is just a way to you to check. Then you're going to go down here to Conference. You're going to go Western, and that's what it's going to look like. And then boom, it brings up all your Amethyst centers for the Western Conference. As you can see, a couple of these guys are new cards from the Moments cards. Jackson Hayes, Isaiah Roby. These guys have jump shots that you can hit with. I believe Yeah, so these are all the, no, I just messed it up. So we'll do that again, my bad. No division, go Western, card color Amethyst, and we're gonna go center. So yeah, these are the spots you can go to. Preferably you want a guy that can stretch the floor. You always want to have 5 players on the floor that can shoot the three ball, so you can space the floor better. You can run 5 outs, you can run Hawks playbook, you can run Bucks playbook. You want to have a dude that can shoot. So I believe I'm going to go with Isaiah Roby, because I was doing the challenges and I really enjoy his jump shot. And, you know, he's a solid card. 6'8", again, small ball. I don't mind running a small team, especially in limited. It doesn't really matter that much. But his interior defense is 83, perimeter 83, 84 steal, 84 block. Not the best, honestly, and even his rebounding is, you know, it's in the high 90s, so that's good. But his contest shot is at 99, his block shot's 25, but this is 2K. He's gonna get blocks regardless, you know what I mean? So just roll with that. Pass intercept tendency is at a 90, that's solid, so I'm pretty comfortable there. For my Ruby, obviously if you wanted to go Ruby, matter of fact, you can go Ruby Wang. He plays for Dallas, so you can use him. So what I would do is go to center and go to Ruby, and these are your Western Conference centers that you can use as well if you wanted to run Ruby Wang, if you're comfortable with Ruby Wang. I'm not opposed to using Ruby Wang. Matter of fact, I just might actually change my mind and put Ruby Wang in there instead. You know, that feels like a vibe actually. I just changed my own mind on the fly. Honestly, I forgot about Ruby Wang. How could I forget? So now with Wang at the center, and that's my Ruby spot, and of course right here Finney Smith is my other Sapphire. For my shooting guard, I was actually using this card, and no cap, it's a pretty good card. And again, shooting guard, Sapphire. You go to Western Conference, and these are your options. Well, these are my options, but yo, Klay Thompson dynamic rating card is pretty good. I mean, I bought this one from the auction house, that's why it's rated. I don't really rate my cards. I rate my gold cards for challenges, that's about it. But this card is pretty decent. I was a little shocked. I mean, I guess he's an emerald. Oh no, wait a minute, I didn't even realize somebody put a diamond shoe on this Klay. No wonder. I was playing the game and I was like, yo, why does he have these weird looking sneakers? Homeboy got Reebok pumps. I ain't gonna front, I used to wear those back in the early 90s. You know, what could I say? I'm an old head. But yeah, yo, this card got busted. It got busted up a little bit, but you know, I don't know. He didn't need a 3-pointer. But anyway, his lateral quickness is at a 90. His speed is 71. It is slow, but he's a Sapphire. You know what I mean? Or you know, with Klay, you know you're gonna get decent defense, and you're gonna get. Sorry about that. My phone is like vibrating. I'm not supposed to be here right now, but it is what it is. Keep moving. Sorry, damn. Anyway, but yeah, definitely a card that I used in the challenge, and I pretty much enjoyed that card, definitely. Okay, and now for my small forward, obviously you can go. I'm gonna use my last. I'm gonna go Amethyst. I'm gonna check first the small forwards, honestly, because I gotta switch it up a bit. These are my Western Conference small forwards that I could use. Obviously, it's a lot of good choices here. Wally Zerbiak, Brandon Ingram, if you have that card. Bruce Bowen, you know, I like defense. Anything, I like defense more than anything. And then we'll go back to Amethyst, and we'll try power forward to see if I can play any power forwards at the small forward position. And boom, here we go. Okay, we got this weirdo here. Marvin Bagley's out of position. Okay, we got Rocco. This is a solid card. I'm pretty sure everybody has Rocco. If you don't, you can pick him up pretty cheap as a Ruby. Evolve him to an Amethyst, and he becomes pretty solid. Great jump shot. Okay, and we'll do one more search, because you can find a shooting guard that can play small forward, and you'll have your card right there. So Western Conference Amethyst shooting guards. Okay, so we got Wesley Matthews there. Okay, Jason Richardson. We got Danny Green, which I really like that card. I always say check out Amethyst Danny Green. It's 30 tokens to pick him up, and you know, that's probably who I'm going to run with, Good solid defense right there. Other cards that you can run, if you don't have Luka, get the Ja Morant. If you don't have Ja Morant, get that De'Aaron Fox. These are free cards that you could grind for. I was, lucky enough to pull Luka, so definitely I got to roll with Luka. But there are other options if you have not completed those grinds. So what you do is you go to point guards. Actually, if you need to do challenges for Ja Morant, there are 2 cards that need points in multiplayer games, and I believe one of them CJ McCollum. We'll go right here to point guards, pink diamonds. I mean, we'll go to pink diamond point guard, not Halliburton. Where is CJ McCollum? My bugging, is he a shooting guard? Oh yeah, shooting guard right here. CJ McCollum needs multiplayer points. You can run him. He's a Western Conference player. He's from New Orleans, and also from the Amethyst tier, Trey Man right here. He needs multiplayer points as well. You can put him in there and get your points for multiplayer from there if you need to do those towards the Ja Morant grind. But obviously with your bench, since you're allowed only 1 Amethyst, 1 up to Dark Matter, 1 Ruby, the rest of your bench is going to have to be Sapphires and below. So basically what I would do is go Sapphire, point guard, go to Conference, Western. This is going to bring up all your Western Conference guards. In this case, Witty. Davion Mitchell is a good choice because he's a defensive monster, but he's also 6'1". If you want a little more height, if you have this Spencer Dinwiddie card, I would put him in. Defense is at 77, but for me personally, I don't use my bench much, so I'll just throw that in there. Davion Mitchell is probably one of the ways to go. If you wanted to go shooting guard, of course, go to again. You're gonna go to Western Conference, so you don't get yourself confused. You got Josh Giddey here, Kobe Bryant from the collector level. You can go CJ McCollum. I have that one. Not many options to go with as far as that's concerned. If you want Sapphire, go to small forward. Again, we're going to go to Western Conference, and boom, this brings up your Western Conference. Most people have most of these cards. Actually, with the shooting guard position, Jalen Green, I believe, is a shooting guard with the Rockets. He has a Sapphire card. Jalen Green. Yeah, there you go. Boom. That's a Sapphire card you could throw in there. Like I said, I don't really run a bench, so I'm just going to I won't really roll with it. Of course, we go right here, small forward. Again, go to Sapphire. Go down to Conference. Again, this is going to be repetitive. You just got to rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And you look at all the players that you have here. Doesn't really matter which way you go. You can go either or. The most important thing is your starting lineup. And then, that's always the most important, obviously, because they're going to be playing most of the time. You go to power forward here. Again, go to Conference. There's a lot of oldie but goodies here. Robert Horry, if you did that challenge. Even from this season, Eric Pascal is a good player. You can even plug Eric Pascal into the starting lineup. Another 6'7", small combo forward. But he's good to run off of the bench. He can even come in and play some serious minutes. And then for the last piece here for your bench center, you're going to go Sapphire center. Of course, Conference Western, and these are the options that I have, and I would probably just go with I don't know. I just probably put Bagley in there. There's not many options. Like I said, Wang's going to be playing most of the game anyway. I'm comfortable with my Wang. What could I say? He's pretty solid. Pause. But then over here, obviously, just 3 gold cards, Western Conference players. We'll throw Draymond in there. We'll any Western Conference teams. Put Dennis Smith Jr. in there, of course, and then I guess Hamidou Diallo. Another card that I did like when I was doing the challenges definitely was Herbert Jones, right here. He's one of the moments cards, and he's 6'7". He's got great perimeter defense. This card right here, he's 6'7" as well. Of course, his defense isn't as good as Danny Green. I prefer Danny Green, of course, but if you don't have Danny Green or you don't have the tokens, Herbert Jones is a pretty solid player. He's got an 87 3-ball with your coach. It's going to go up, obviously. He's got 39 gold badges, and I would say look at a lot of the new moments. Rubies, only because it's later on in the year. The rubies that come out nowadays, like Herbert, for example, has 39 golds. The rubies from season 1, season 2, season 3, they're gonna have less. So the rubies that are coming out now are much more complete, I guess you could say. We go to moments here just to look at them. See, these are all the rubies that you get from moments. You're only allowed 1 ruby, but there is a slew of options here. Herbert Jones is good. Troy Brown Jr. is solid defensively. Jalen Powell, not so good defensively, but offensively has a money jump shot. Justin Holiday, oldie but goodie. Tyus Jones is pretty solid as well. I'm telling you, all these ruby cards that we get. This Jalen Smith card is nasty at center. You can run him. He's got an A+ 3-pointer. He's got a 93 ball, and he's 6'10". You know, I might even switch out Wang to put him in there. Yo, I might be on to something. What was his name? Jalen, right? Jalen Smith. Yeah, see Jalen Smith here. Am I bugging? Yeah, there you go. Let's look at this. 6'10", 7 feet. Okay, 92 defense. He's got higher offense. Whatever. He's younger, right? Yeah, he's 21. And the 3-ball is 90. His driving dunk is at 85. It's higher than Wang. His ball handle's higher. His passing accuracy is higher. His block, only because my shoe is higher, of course. But look at his steal and perimeter and interior. You know, offensive and defensive rebounds. His speed, he's much faster. His lateral quickness is much better. Let's look at the tendencies. I don't know. I might be running Jalen Smith. 99 contest shot. Okay, he's lacking in the pass intercept and on-ball steal, but you know, he's a center. His 25 is block shot. Okay, it's only Wang's got 5 on him. I think I might be, yeah, that's the change right there. I'm taking Jalen Smith, and we got. Actually, no, I'm not, because Jalen Smith is playing for the Pacers. He is such a maroon, Joey. He's such a maroon. That's why he didn't pop up before, because I was searching Western. Don't use Jalen Smith. Trust me. Next week, save Jalen Smith for next week, and we got to do the Eastern. But this is basically my team. There's a lot of options. Like I said, if you can't use Luka, let's say Galaxy Opals right now, and let's say point guards, because I say point guards are easily the most needed. Look, you can use Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Alexander. SGA. I hate saying his name. I can't say it fast. SGA, Tony Parker, Gus Williams, if you have these guys, Chris Paul. Basically, those are Western Conference guards you could use. Let me see. We can go to, let's go Pink Diamond and go point guard. And then we go conference. Search here. Like I said, if you got the Steph Curry, if you got the Gary Payton, Damian Lillard from Clutch Time, boom, you can put him in there. If you have the Dame 75th anniversary, boom. If you got this Ja Morant and not the other one, you could run this Ja. This DeJounte Murray you might see a lot. He's a solid option. Just the most important thing is you want to have your point guard and your center or power forward as your higher tiers. Like, yes, right here I have Danny Green at the small forward, but Dorian Finney-Smith is going to hold it down for me at the power forward position. If he's getting bullied around by taller players, then I'll switch him out maybe for someone else. But you know, I don't mind playing small ball at all. And Danny Green, solid. I'm just double checking, making sure everybody's Western Conference. Yeah, that's the important thing. You want to have Western Conference, and you want to have your higher tiers at point guard, center, and then when you can do your thing. You know. Anyway, that's the video. Hopefully this helped you out. They kind of limit us this weekend. Obviously, that is called limited for a reason. But don't sleep on this Klay Thompson. I'm gonna run him, and this Danny Green. If you have 30 tokens lying around, pick up this Danny Green. He's solid. I think Ronnie Brewer also is. Let me see. Ronnie Brewer might I didn't pick up Ronnie Brewer, but I believe he's a Utah Jazz Ronnie Brewer, or is he a Chicago Bull? Yeah, you can't use Ronnie. Sorry about that. Yeah, but this Ronnie is good. I heard it from a couple of people in Most Ballin's Discord that I'm part of. They did mention that Ronnie Brewer is solid, but Danny Green is a Western Conference player, so you can't mess with that. If you have the tokens, Marc Gasol is there. Obviously, I'm hoarding tokens, but yeah, so many different players that you can choose. You know, Pink Diamonds, you don't need a lot of MT. And I'll just look up right now, one off the top of my head, who is a very good point guard, who is a Pink Diamond, Darren Williams. From the Power Within, I think that said. Okay, maybe he did go up in price. I thought he was pretty cheap. Yeah, you could get him for about 8,000, 85. Okay. Yeah, not a bad option. Darren Williams, if you need a high tier point guard. But like I said, if you're doing your grind for Ja Morant, easily the best point guard you can get as far as free point guards. And yeah, that being basically Amethyst. Let's look at Amethyst center position. I mean, that's a little iffy. But yeah, these are the guys that I have. You know, Amethyst, Rudy Gobert. Like I said, you want a shooter. Willie Cauley-Stein can shoot the mid-range, not so much the deep ball. Same thing with Steven Adams, a.k.a. Billy D. Williams. Lando Calrissian, my boy. You can run Cat. He shoots the 3-ball. Basically, you want to have a team that can spread the floor. You want to be able to shoot from every position. But anyway, that's the video. Hopefully, it helps you guys out. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Of course, smash the like button. Kill the smash button. What am I saying? Hit the like button on the video. Helps your boy out, you know. And if you're not subbed, hey, it's free, it's quick, it's painless, and I have it on good authority. It's good for your soul. So smash the sub button as we're on the road to 150 subs. I appreciate you all. Anyway, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the vibes. This is Joey Brooklynite.